Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. All we're going to do today is to figure out what websites are good for you in order to find some free illustrations for your commercial client projects. And this thing is really tricky sometimes because a lot of websites say, yeah, it's free for personal and commercial use, but is it actually free? Because a lot of websites are making you give the attribution to the author. So it means that, okay, it is kind of free and it is kind of free for commercial, but is your client going to give that attribution? So we're going to review a couple of websites today and figure out how many of them and which websites can be actually used for you to grab illustration for your next commercial project. Let's start. So the first website we are going to go through is the intro.co, and I personally used this website a lot of times in the past for my commercial projects, for my clients, for websites and applications that I've built. But this is an amazing website that allows you to browse illustrations and even select the main color for them. So this is one of the last used colors I have. So you immediately can see how, for example, if your client has a main brand color, which is like green, right? You can immediately see how the illustration is changing, and you can somehow imagine how it will look like on the design that you're making. So if you want to search, you just type here, let's say marketing. And voila, you have a lot of illustrations to choose from. Yeah, so when you download it, you just simply can download and nothing, like just download it and use it. Very awesome website. The next website we're gonna look at is the drawkit.io. So they have free and paid illustrations, so be careful here. So what you need to do is you need to go to the free section, and here you have all the free illustrations. Let's say I like this one. I can click on it and I can check that this is really free for personal and commercial projects. So don't be afraid to download it, modify however you want or not modify, and use it for your next web design project or your application design project. The next website we're going to look at is the Abrupt.design. I've seen this website a lot in blog posts of other designers that they're claiming that those illustrations are free for commercial use. So I wanted just to quickly show you how tricky is the license here, because it is actually not free to use for commercial. So browsing the stuff, we can reach, like, let's say we go to the intro, and then we can, you can see this pack, and further you can download it. I already did download it, so what I want to show you is that, so here's the folder with the PNGs, not the SVGs, by the way. And here's the license. This item has been downloaded from Abrupt Design, blah, blah. Use for free, but please set a link. You have rights for royalty-free use of resources for any of all your personal and commercial projects, but please set a link. You may modify resources and use them royalty-free in any or all of your personal or commercial projects. Use it for client or whatever, but you are required to attribute or link to Abrupt Design in any of projects. Think twice. Is your client going to attribute this website if you're going to suggest to use these kind of illustrations, or you were thinking that they're free for commercial use, but at the end of the day your client gets approached by, I don't know, a creator of this lovely website and saying, okay, this is my illustration, but there is no link back to my website. Why have you stolen my illustrations? And then you have a bad reputation with your client because you kind of took somewhere the illustration, placed on their website, you told them it's free for commercial, and now the creator comes to your client and says, oh shit, you stole it. So think about how will you look if you do use that. So I would not personally go for it. Okay, so the next website we're going to have a look at is eardesign.io. I haven't heard of this website before. I mean, like in 2019, I didn't hear of it, so I just found it. So I wanted to quickly have a look at what it gives us, and do we really have that as a commercial-free illustration? Right, build your own amazing illustrations. Cool. Mix and match 5 available color gradients, scale. Right, MIT license. Oh, I like that MIT license. Everywhere I see it is free for commercial or personal. Use it for commercial or personal project. Every design components we use to create our product can be downloaded for free under MIT license. Okay. Okay, so they give some lovely examples of objects, backgrounds, and characters. Let's say download SVG, download PNG. I need SVG. I never use the PNG. Okay, let's have that. So just downloaded this SVG folder, and all I see here is backgrounds, characters, examples, and objects. No licensing kind of information, which again makes me feel like it's all true, and I can just simply grab that and use it for any of my project. This is cool, guys. I mean, really cool. Just have a look at these Bitcoin or Ethereum coins. Awesome. I mean, I can modify any SVG file however I want and just, have fun with it. That's great. So the next website, guys, you probably already heard of. This is humans.com by Pablo Stanley, and it says that it is free for commercial or personal use. So I just want to quickly have a look at the licensing that is here, and just to make sure that I can actually get it, because when you click on the get the library, you have the sketch file you can use, the InVision Studio file that you can use, and you have like single pieces, you have PNGs, SVGs. Let's go to single pieces. So the bodies, bottom, head, objects, and scenes. So it's really cool, and you can mix it up and create your own scene with the character. But I kindly recommend you to just have a look what license do you have with it. So let's just scroll and find. Right. Free for commercial or personal use, CC Attribution 4.0 International License made by Pablo Stanley. So I don't know what the hell that means, so I'm gonna click here. So I'm pretty sure copy, redistribute material, adapt, mix, transform, and build upon the material for any purpose, even commercially. The licensor cannot revoke these freedoms as long as you follow the license terms. Okay, under the license terms, you must give appropriate credit, provide a link to the license, and indicate if changes were made. So, even if it says that it's free for personal and commercial, I still cannot use it without giving any credits. So, I'm not very aware of law and stuff like that. So, after reading this paragraph, I would definitely not go for using that, but I would be happy if someone in comments will explain me what exactly that means and what kind of attribution I need to do, because the appropriate credit is, they say the name of creator and attribution parties and copyright notice, license notice, disclaimer notice. What the hell? That's too much. I mean, what if I use pieces of that for my client work? And again, a lot of people, I presume, are using this website and these illustrations without reading the licensing, and I don't really want to get myself into trouble. So yeah, if anyone knows what that means, please let me know in the comments below. The next website we're going to have a look at is manypixels.co, and this is like extremely straight to the point. So they say each week discover royalty-free illustrations to power up your projects. Use them in a commercial or non-commercial way for your landing pages, blog posts, email newsletters, social media graphics, and more. Our license. Let's check and double check if it is really free for us to just download and use for client projects. So, large letters are saying that we can use it without the need to include attribution, and it's 2020. That's great. Use for free for commercial and commercial projects, and you don't have to ask for permission. That's great, so right now I'm pretty happy with it, and I can just go ahead and try to download something. So let's go to illustration gallery, and let's say I want to download the Chicago image, SVG. Bang, it allows me to download SVG straight on my computer. I don't need to do anything at all. Awesome. This is like a great website to use for your next project. So we are slowly moving to the end of this video, and we have 2 more websites to have a look at. So this one is eigenscatter.com/paper illustrations, more known in bloggers of design like paper illustrations. So they say that absolutely free for both personal and commercial use. Right. Let's see if that is 100% clear. Use it any way you want. Looks beautiful. Blah, blah, blah. That's awesome. Okay, let's try to get it now. What I see is Creative Commons for attributions. Let's see what is this about. So you're not allowed to resell that. Yeah, I mean, guys, whoever has like a thought about grabbing the free assets that are given to you by some awesome people and trying to resell those, I mean, there are not so many assets available for free, I mean, for commercial use. So if design community sees that you're like reselling that or claiming it to be yours, I'm like, we all tend to protect the creators, because a lot of creators are experiencing unfair behavior, let's say, because a lot of people are stealing the content, they're stealing the posts. So yeah, please don't even try to do that. I mean, resale physical, Jesus Christ. So you can single emperor, single sale, you can use it for digital, a lot of options here. Video and films, well, for Instagram ads, well, budget below 10K, so be free to use that for Instagram advertising, Facebook, whatever. But I'm not sure how you're gonna use it for films, but definitely if you're filming something, the budget is way above 10K. I mean, we're talking like hundreds of thousands or millions. Physical print, up to 500,000 copies. That's pretty decent. I mean, I think that's awesome. I'm not a print designer, but anyways. So yeah, we can easily grab the paper illustrations and use them. Cool. So the last website I wanted to quickly have a look at is iconsa.com/ouch, free vector illustrations to class up your project. And I've never been on that website, to be honest with you, so I'm gonna just quickly go through and see if I can download something for free and use it in my commercial projects. Free vector styles. Okay, Pablo, let's go and have a look at you. These illustrations are awesome, so let's see if we can use them. Use PNG free for a link or buy Icons 8 subscription. So it is not free, guys. It is not free. Please remember to add link attribution when you use our content, and it's only PNG for a link, and if you want a SVG, you need to subscribe. So I've seen this website, the Ouch website, as a recommendation for free illustrations in a lot of blog posts I've read in 2019. And when we say free, we all mean like, different things. So free can mean free for personal use, like for your, let's say, your personal website, where you can include an attribution. That's not a big deal. Like, it's your website at the end of the day. But speaking about the client work, we really need to be very careful in what we do, because we don't want our clients to be in trouble and then they're coming back to us and our reputation is ruined, etc., etc. So yeah, like whatever other websites you will be looking at in the internet, just make sure to double, triple, quadruple check their licensing terms for any assets that you're going to grab for the next client project.
I hope this video was valuable to you, because some of the websites I have not even visited ever in my life, so it was first time for me. And as far as you could just have seen from the video, not actually all of them were allowing us the possibility to grab free illustrations for client work. So if you found this video valuable, please put thumbs up to this video and press subscribe button and smash the bell to stay tuned to even more value on the channel. It means a lot to me. And please write in the comments below if there are any other sources of free illustration that can be used for client work, commercial client work. So without attribution to the original source or author, just download, use, and be safe. If you have that, I mean, please share in the comments below. I'll be so happy to read that. Hold on. I wanted to say that there are other videos on the channel that might be useful for you if you are a designer or just starting in design. So make sure to check those videos right after this video. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in the next videos. Take care.